Ghana was one of the places that I had put on my bucket list when the year started. And when I visited Ghana, it was a tick for me. And I can say that I immediately fell in love with Ghana. And I can't stop falling in love with Ghana. So in today's video, I'm going to be replying some of the questions or some of the comments that you guys commented in some of my videos. And once you see one comment appearing in several videos, just know that this is something serious. So I have got a lot of people saying that, Harriet, I would love to visit Ghana, and some of my friends say, Harriet, I would love to visit Ghana, but how can I visit Ghana, and what are the requirements that are required for me to visit Ghana, and where can I start if I happen to go to Ghana? So these are the things that I am going to be talking in this video from my experience. I'm going to also to talk about some of the things that I really experienced when I was in Ghana, and some of the places that I can highly recommend for you guys to visit when you happen to go to Ghana. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking, and if you're a returning subscriber, as always, karibu sana. Thank you so much for clicking, and thank you so much, guys, for always watching my videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out any of amazing experiences or amazing things that you have never seen. And oh yeah, I bring to you all, guys. Yeah, so without us wasting any single time, let's just jump right away to the video of today. So the number one thing you got to know before even you start packing your bags to Ghana is I'm going to be talking about the travel requirements. So of course, for you to travel to Ghana, you need a passport. That is the number one thing, and you need a visa. But before talking about the visa, let's first talk about the passport. So you must have a passport, and make sure that your passport is not expiring within 6 months. Make sure that your passport at least has more papers that they can be able to stamp, because you wouldn't want to have this horrible experience, your passport expiring in a new country where you are. Do you know even the stress that you can go through, renewing your passport back and forth? And remember, we all travel on a budget, and you'll be stuck in a country you have used a lot of money, spent on accommodation. And guys, traveling is never easy. It's very expensive. If I can tell you guys, traveling within Africa is super expensive. I don't know why traveling within Africa is very expensive. So make sure that your passport is not expiring like soon. And then the second thing you have to have is your visa. Make sure you have a visa. But before that, you have to check online whether your country is visa on arrival, or you are visa free, or you are required to go to the embassy, apply, and get your visa. Me, as a Ugandan, I don't require a visa to travel to Ghana, so we are visa free. So if you are on a visa on arrival, yeah, then you can pack your bags and then boom, come to Ghana. And of course, and other people ask me, Harriet, what if I have a national ID? Can I travel to Ghana? No, you can't travel to Ghana with a national ID. If you are maybe ECOWAS, I don't know whether ECOWAS members are allowed to travel. ECOWAS, I mean, countries within West Africa, they can travel to Ghana without a visa. Yeah, they are visa free. So I don't know whether they are required to travel to Ghana with their national IDs without a passport. I don't know, but guys, let me know in the comment section of this video. Yeah, so that I got to know about that. Yeah, so. And then the second thing you have to know, I jot down everything here because I don't want to forget anything. I have to make sure that I I got to give you all the information. And then you have to have the yellow fever card. The reason why they ask you for a yellow fever card, they want to know your health. Yeah, are you health wise okay? Yeah, so are you vaccinated? Yeah, so that you don't want to go to a country and fall sick. You know, some other countries they have malaria. Yeah, so you have to make sure that you have that yellow card. It's one of the biggest requirements that you are required to have. If you don't have a yellow card, fever, trust me, it is so stressful. So you have to make sure that you have that card. So let's talk about health and safety. Yeah, health and safety. Health and safety, I can say that Ghana is really very, very safe. 100% very safe. I was asking some of my friends, and even before I traveled to Ghana, I had done my Sarah research because before I travel to a country, I make sure I do my own research so that I don't base only what people say about it. Yeah, so I had already made my research. So Ghana is one of the safest countries in the world. Yeah, so just put that in mind. It's very safe. Even at night, you can move at night, no one will harm you. So that is Ghana for you. Before that, I used to watch videos about, is it, there's the place called Nima. Yeah, like a lot of people post videos about that place. Hey, it's very dangerous, you'll be kidnapped, you'll be killed, you'll be robbed, you know. Some of the things I think they just exaggerate. Yeah, of course, there are always good people and bad people in every country. I can't say that every country has is perfect. There is no country that is perfect. Even my country, Uganda, you will find good people, you'll find bad people. So you have to be a security of your own, and you have always to be cautious to the places that you go. Of course, even if they say that Ghana is very safe, doesn't mean that you have to be careless with your life. Okay, yeah, so you have to be vigilant, you know, to other places that you can visit. And if you know that you are a tourist, you're new in a place, always get people who know places, you know. Yeah, so that you know that you are safe, you know. Yeah, so security wise, I can say Ghana is good. And then let's talk about the health. The health, you have to be also knowing that, you know, you have to take good care of yourself, you know, health wise, the water you drink, the food you eat. Of course, you have to go to places that you know they are decent and they have good hygiene, because you know you are in a new country and you're adopting to new food, new water. You know, in every country they have different type of water. Like in my country we have a different type of water, and Ghana. So you have to make sure that the water you take is good water and the food you take is good food. You understand, like the places that you eat the food. For example, if you happen to do street food, eating street food, you have to know the places that you eat from, so that you don't want to fall sick. At the end of it, you spend all the money in medical attention. All right, yeah. So all right, so let's jump into transportation. Talking about transportation, Ghana is diverse. Ghana has different type of transportation system, things that you can take and takes you to different places, that can get you along to different places. They have a train. I never experienced a train. However, I really wanted to experience it. My friend told me when I had already left Ghana, but trust me, honestly, next time I will try the train, because it was one of the things that I wanted really to try it out. And by the time I left Ghana, I think that is when it started operating. I don't know, guys. Do you think it was operating when I was in Ghana? Because I left Ghana. I left Ghana, I think now 3 weeks back. Yeah. So you can try out a train, and then you can try these small minivans. They are called trotos. Yeah, they're like mini buses here. We call them here mini buses. In Uganda we call them taxis. So you can also experience them, and trust me, 100% they are very much affordable. And you can also try out the buses. They have electric buses, and they are very much affordable. Even if there is congestion, like crowded, but yeah, you can still travel, because that is also a nice experience for you to experience. I love experiencing things, and if you are a traveler, you got to be experiencing everything, because that is the reason why you visited that country, and that is the reason why you are a traveler. You are there to experience each and everything. Yeah, so that's how you get to know how life is in Ghana. So you can experience that, and you can also use Yango. They have Yango, they have Uber, they have Bolt, they have I think a ride. Yeah, so you can experience a different type of transport system. However, if you are traveling on a budget, make sure you use these public means. You know, public means are so much affordable. Yeah, but sometimes you can as well use Ubers. Yeah, so it depends on your budget. There are people who travel on a luxury budget, and there are people who travel on a cheap budget. So it depends on which type of a budget are you traveling with. And it's always better to experience both. You can experience a luxury life, and you can also experience the other way around, you know. Yeah, so let's talk about money and payment. Money and payment in Ghana, it's really good. Yeah, so there are different types of payment that you can do when you are in Ghana. You can use mobile money. Mobile money, I mean Momo, MTN Momo, where you can transact money using your phone. You can buy things using your phone. You can pay anything using your phone, or restaurant or hotels. Yeah, and you can also do ATM transaction using your Visa card or MasterCard, and then you can also use cash, and mostly people use cash, so you can use cash. Yeah, so and you can also receive money via Western Union, Remitly. Yeah, so there are different ways on how you can receive money, or how you can do payments along when you are in Ghana. Yeah, so no complaints. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the weather. Yeah, Ghana is one of the countries that has got perfect weather. I can say that. Yeah, the weather in Ghana is good. And also, this depends on which type of weather do you enjoy. Do you enjoy warm weather, or you enjoy wet? You know, so around June, July, I think up to August, that is rainy season. I think that is rain season. Guys, correct me in the comment section. So if you're kind of a person and you love that cold weather, that is the perfect time for you to visit Ghana. And if you are a kind of a person and you love warm weather, so from November to March, that is when rainy, like dry season starts, so that is a warm weather. And also during that season, there are a lot of activities like festivals happen in Ghana, so you'll be able to enjoy. Like in December, there are a lot of festivals that are going to be happening in December, so you can book your flights during that time and get to enjoy that perfect weather and all these massive, beautiful, colorful festivals in Ghana. So let's talk about the touristic places that you can visit when you are in Ghana. Places, things that you can do in Ghana. You know, Accra is the first place that you get to land when you're coming from any country. Yeah, so in Accra, Accra is the capital city of Ghana. So you can do a lot of things. You can do street food, you can do a nightlife, you can do streets, walks, you can do, there are a lot of things. There's a castle in Ghana. Like there are a lot of things that you can do in Accra, and then from there you can now start splitting yourself, like going to different places. Cape Coast, you can visit Elmina Castle, White Castle, and then you can visit Cape Coast Castle, and then you can visit Kakum National Park, and then you can also do the canopy walk, and then there are a lot of things that you can do in Cape Coast, and then also in Kumasi, in Volta region, like in the east. Like there are a lot of things that you can literally visit, do in Ghana. Yeah, so and then let's talk about the dressing code, the dressing code here. Of course, you have to dress modesty. Yeah. You know, when you're going to every country they have their lifestyle, the way how they dress. Yeah. So it all depends. You can't dress so, hmm, like you have to dress proper. You have to dress proper because you're in a new country. And of course, when you're going to any country, you also see what others do and yeah, adjust. Yeah, so you have to dress modesty. Yeah, you shouldn't be dressed in a very improper way. I can say improper way, but yeah. Okay, so let's talk about food. Food in Ghana. Yeah, so before you visit Ghana, just know that Ghana is a country that is good at prepare. Their food is always hot. Hot. I mean hot like chili. Yeah, so if you are not a kind of a person that enjoys that hot food, just know that prepare yourself, of course, prepare yourself and you can try out their food. There are different types of food that you can try out when you are in Ghana. There's plantain, there is fufu, banku, kenke. Yeah, a lot that you can watch, that you can try out when you are in Ghana. Yeah, trying out food is really very good. That is how you can immerse yourself in someone's culture. And I love trying out, so you can as well try out, and trust me, you'll fall in love with Ghana food. The culture in Ghana, guys. Something that shocked me in Ghana, you don't give someone anything with your left hand. In the country where I come from, you can give with the left or right, it doesn't matter. But in Ghana, just be cautious that in Ghana, you can't use your left hand. They take it as a disrespect, like it's disrespecting for you to give someone or to greet someone with your left hand. But however, let me ask you guys a question. What if someone has a problem with the right hand? Or maybe that person is a left-handed, so do that person has to tell you that I'm left-handed, so that's why I'm giving you this, or still they have to use their right hand? Please let me know in the comment section. Yeah, but it's offending for you to give anything using your left hand, so you have to use your right hand. Make sure that even when you're greeting or when you're presenting anything, you have to use your right hand, not your left hand. Yeah, and then also like my culture shocks, guys, I talked about it, so I don't want to talk about it again, the culture shocks. Yeah, so those are the things that really you can have before you travel to Ghana. I'm just trying to see what have I not given to you guys. Yeah, but those are the things. So okay, let's talk about the language. I had forgotten about language. Yeah, Ghana's official language is English, and however, they have other languages. Ghana is diverse. Yeah, so they have Twi, they have Ga, they have Ewe, and which else? I've forgotten. I think those are the thing. Those are the ones that I memorized that I have in my brain. Yeah, so forgive me if I've not said out your language. Forgive me because I'm not from Ghana. So those are the only languages that I had when I was in. There's a language they speak in the northern part of Ghana. Hey, I've forgotten, but guys, remind me. I'm sorry, I've forgotten, but remind me which language is that. Also, comment in the comment section. I think Ewe is spoken in the Volta region, and then Ga in Accra, and Twi in Accra and Kumasi and other. But widely spoken language is English, followed by Twi. Yeah, 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 yeah. Medas. That is to say thank you. At least I still remember Medasi. Hey, how are you? Etisen, yeah. How are you? Is Etisen a yeah? Yeah, I think I still remember my three words. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that was all about today's video, and be sure to let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever visited Ghana, and if you still want to visit Ghana, let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, so those are the things that I really wanted to share with you guys, because me only falling in love and keeping myself, like, can't keep myself falling every time in love with Ghana. I can't only be selfish to myself without sharing with you guys. Ghana is a beautiful country, so you have to experience. And another thing, you should also visit Mole National Park in the northern part of Ghana. That is in Tamale. Yeah, you should visit that. You should really, really visit that place. It's so beautiful. Though I never visited it, but my friends visited it, and they were like, Harriet, next time when you come, you have to go to Mole International Park. Yeah. Anyway, guys, see you all in our next one. I love you guys, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about today's video, and do you still want more videos like this about Ghana, my experiences and other things that you want me to discuss with you, like the cost of living. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section down below which type of videos would you like me to talk about, or about Ghana. Let me know in the comment section down below. And guys, trust me, I read your comments one by one, every single of it, and I reply all of them. It's one of the organization, or a charity organization in Ghana. It is located in the northern part, in the Volta region. Sorry, guys. If you would love to support them, support these kids, they are fundraising for Christmas gifts. If you would love to support them, please support them. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video, so if you would love to support them, you can support them. All right. Oh yeah, so I love you guys. See you all in the next one. Bye.